Hello students, I am Dr. Shrikant Bavse, Assistant Professor at Department of Advanced Management Studies, GS College of Commerce, Varda. In the last lectures, we have studied the characteristics, important terminologies and key concepts of bond pricing and its valuation. From today onwards, we are going to start with the numericals of this topic. Today we are going to start with the calculation of bond value. So the first important thing in the calculation of bond value is its formula. Now the formula for calculating the bond value is P is equal to C multiplied by PVIFA Rn plus N multiplied by PVIFRN. Here PVIFA means present value interest factor per annum, and here PVIF means present value interest factor, where P means value in rupees, N means number of years to maturity, that how many years are there for the maturity of a bond. Then C means simple coupon payments, that is how much interest rate we are going to get, that is in rupees. R is periodic required return, that how much return is required, and M means its maturity value, and T means time period when the payment is received. Now we will take a simple example of calculation of value of a bond. Here I have written the question, that is, consider a 10-year, means the maturity of that bond will be after 10 years. 12% coupon bond means it is giving you 12% interest rate with a par value of rupees 1000. So here the face value, maturity value is 1000, required yield is 13%, that means that you require 13% yield on that bond, and the cash flows for this bond are as follows: 10 annual coupon payments of rupees 120, it is given, rupees 1000 principal repayment 10 years from now. Now we have to calculate the value of a bond. So for calculating the value of a bond, as we have discussed, that the formula is P is equal to C multiplied by present value interest factor for an annuity, Rn, plus N multiplied by present value interest factor, Rn. So here we will simply put the prices and the values. So here the coupon rate is of 120, which is already given. Then present value interest factor, R means required rate of return, that required rate of return is 13%, that is required yield is 13%, which is written here. So we will put that 13% here. Then N means number of years, then 10 years are already given to us, so we will put 10 years here, this is given. And then maturity value and par value is nothing but the same, we have discussed it in the last video. So that maturity value is given, it is 1000, we will put it here. And then PVIF, again required rate of return is 13% and number of years is 10%. So when we will put all these values here, 120 multiplied by PVIFA, we have to calculate the PVIFA. What we will do, simply you will be provided with the table of PVIFA and the table of PVIF in the university examinations, and what you have to do, you have to just refer to the column of 13% and the row of 10 years. 13% column and the row of 10 years, that value will be for 13% 10 years, PVIFA value is 5.426. Then 1000 is same multiplied by. Now we will see the next table of PVIF in 13% column and 10 years row. That PVIFA will be 0.295. So both these values will be given to you in the university examination, or they will provide you the table of these two things. Now simple calculation is here. We will multiply 120 by 5.426, so it comes to be 651.1, plus we will again multiply 1000 by 0.295, so its value comes to be 295. When we will sum up, when we will add these values, the answer will be 946.1. So this is the simple calculation of value of a bond. What we have done, we have to just remember this formula, that P is equal to C multiplied by PVIFA R comma N plus M multiplied by PVIF R comma N. Simply these values will be given. We have to put these values in this formula, and we have to see the present value interest factor for an annuity table in 13% column, 10 years row, plus again the value will be put of maturity, then present value interest factor table, 13% column, 10 years row. We will put all these values and the answer will be calculated. So this is the simple formula and simple calculation of bond value. Thank you.